Man, yo, Mr. Info Philly. We here with Cassidy versus Arsonal round one. I can't even get hype. Lost sleep over this joint. You know what I'm saying? I was so hot. I was pissed at the battle. I really was. For me, this is like the middle of the night. Norbes was recording. Where I'm at is 2, but I think he was in Philly. It was like 3 o'clock. So, for me, that was 2 in the morning. I woke up, seen Norbes on, called Norbes up. He was on the live. I'm going to put the link in there, jumped in that joint, gave my critique. We had a good convo. Shout out to Norbes. Norbes Podcast. So we're going to jump into this Cassidy versus Arsonal round one with the science. Now, anybody following me, y'all should know I'll be doing the hyphens. I'll be putting the colors up, the highlights when it's, when they get to 3 syllables, 4 syllables, 5 syllables. Yeah, we about to get into it. See who really won this joint. We're going to go round by round. So this is only round one. Arsonal. Let me check real quick because my joint played me. We still good. I recorded this video. I thought I was recording it and the joint cut off for me. That was my bad. So I was salty. I was sitting there talking for nothing. But look, round one. Yeah, Arsonal starts look, and this is the thing. Genius.com, shout out to them. They got the lyrics up ASAP. I'm only putting up the highlights. I'm putting up the highs and the lows. Not all of them, but a little chunk of it. Cause they be rapping too goddamn long. They gotta cut that out. But let's get into it. He got dropped with no service, dickhead. Now the whole dickhead thing, that's like a Philly slang. So for everybody outside of the little Philly slang area, you might not understand that. So that's why I got that highlight. Now, good. It's a throwback bar. This is an old bar. People talk about old bars. He got this. He got dropped with no service, dickhead. Now you know how talking on the sprint feel. 40 bang on him. I give him that Sean Kemp feel. That's old. But, again, I liked it, though. I liked it. You throwing in a little Philly slang. I like that. But, look. Now, right here. This ain't really bars, but this is something real. You ever experienced that immediate family limo ride through the graveyard where you so hurt? Dang, I'm so tired still. Where you're so hurt, even though the sun ain't out, you refuse to take your shades off. You stand at the tombstone, wishing you could rip the fucking name off. Me, I know pain. I can get you John Doe by no name. I thought that was dope. That's the highlight of round one for ours. I thought that was super dope. Now look, not too long after that, he said talking is 5,002-0 shit to a nigga that's nearly undefeated actually. Now Arsonal said he was nearly undefeated. Crowd started booing. Now look, so that he got booed from the get go. Now look, you can get a crew jammed up. I got my blue hands up. I'll put you down when we come in contact like this 2-hand touch. Then Arsonal grips him up. They almost break out. They almost break into a fight. Shout out to them for not actually, fucking the whole battle up. Because then we really would have been hot. So, that's it, dawg. No bull. It ain't nothing really crazy. Ain't nothing complex. It's just all simple, basic. You can go to genius.com and look at it if you think I'm BSing. But it was just basic. It was super basic. But again, I like the Philly little line right here, dickhead. And I like this little, the little funeral line, the little funeral scheme he had going on. I liked it. Cassidy starts out with, this ain't the first bars, but, he starts out with the whole, but too raw for the streets is what started smack. And who started that? Philly, nigga. Ask Gilly, nigga, it's all facts. You in the city of brotherly slugs, home of the gas. When the law making a rest, you take a rest. You cardiac. That's dope. That's dope. Crowd reacted to it. He mentioned Gilly. I was surprised. Gilly was on stage. Shout out to Gilly. Gilly, he decided to stay neutral for the most part, when it started going to the second, third round and the aftermath of the interviews, But look at this. So right there, after that, he jumps into a performance bar. It wasn't right after, like I said, I'm just taking the best of it. Right from the jump, they'll bang on you. Nate Robb, he dunks. Good reaction. Gilly reacted, People got a little hype over that. But from there, it was like, my man, this I didn't like. You do performance in there, you on a big stage, my man. You got to be performing. You on the stage, you ain't in the small room. Your next battle gonna have to be in the volume, cause like if you ain't gonna be performing, and you want niggas that you want to go in the small room. But look, acting hard ain't hard to do. I brought something aluminum for you. It's beef. I fire at the grill until you barbecue. I don't care how hard you say that. Punchers, big punchers. The biggest puncher known for coming at the Cassidy immediately is Conceited. Conceited versus B Magic was the battle of the punchers. The biggest haymaker of B Magic was the I'll bust something aluminum for you. So nobody gonna rock with that. We get the bar, but it's the fact that that's it's not exactly a 10-4, but we heard an aluminum bar already. So it's like it's going to fall flat. And we're gonna get into it when we get there, but don't ever spit no goddamn defeat bar. I don't care how well it's pieced up. But look, this is I like this, John. I know bars you want to be ours. That's why you stole those initials. I know bars you want to be ours. That's why you stole those initials. Now look, I think that could be deep. You know, because bars stand for, you know, that's Cassidy initial. Barry and Adrian Reese. His city was named Bars. Barry and Adrian Reese story. You know, you want to be ours. You know, and even Arsonal admitted he wanted to be like Cassidy. So you know, instead of bars, you want to be ours. You know, like, you know, he wanted to be me. That's deep. Simple though. It's like I ain't making it like it's complex. But this right here, I thought this was dope. Smack, why you let us connect together? Like cursive writ. He a beta, I'm an alphabet. This be a 30 clip. Beta, alpha, gamma, you know, those are the Greek alphabets. You know what I mean? Plus you talking about, you know, Arsonal was acting on some beta male stuff in the face off. You know, he a beta male, I'm an alpha male. This gonna be a 30 clip. That's dope. I like it. You know, in cursive writ, you know what I mean? Those letters connect together. If you look at how beta is written and alpha is written, you know what I mean? It looks just like cursive. Like that's actually dope. That's a double dope. You know, people was talking about double meaning, triple meanings. So that's actually real dope. But again, ain't too much of that. Now Arsonal, look, this is why Cassidy won. Arsonal ain't had too much, for real. He really didn't. You didn't have to do much to beat Arsonal this first round. Shit was simple. Like I said, and I'm being unbiased. It was simple. Nothing, like, look at it. Go look at James if you think I'm BS. And it was simple. So he ain't had much. So just from the Duncan, which is a performance bar out of all things, you know, like I said, I like the bars, John. I like the alphabet, John, but we're going to keep going. Now, this is where he darn sure lost a lot of people. This is why I got this highlighted green. What Arsonal said. He said, the car where I keep the still, but the V near. Saying he keep it real is like saying Cardi teeth is real. Arsonal say, the fuck is you rapping about, bruh? It's a lot of people reactions. Like my man. Niggas don't care about no Cardi B. You say, sorry, Cardi, I'm a big fan. I should have said Hitman. Nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about that. And this is my biggest problem with the battle is just subjects. Like your topics that you chose to rap about. You dope when it comes to rapping and rhyming. First of all, where's the quick punches at? We're going to get into that. But this, you got to stop going off topic when it comes to this shit. Like, you got to cut that out. Didn't like none of this. Listen, man, you been confused. Looking in the tube your entire life. And on bikes, the inner tubes is in the tire, right? Or I'll ride till the wheels fall off, but you've retired twice. Pump your brakes. Chumps to be safe, you probably ride a bike with a helmet on. Listen, I get there's a whole bike scheme you got going on. But you can't be doing no drawn out scheme when you ain't been punching back to back. Like, you got to punch back to back to back. Get niggas hype. Wait, And then, all right, then we ready to listen to a scheme. But you just jumping into a scheme and drawing shit out right after you was drawing stuff out with, like, this shit was drawn, for real. Listen, the niggas who listening to your bars, like, if I was to listen to your bars, I'd have told you, my man, you gonna have to restructure that. Like, that you drawing out, you waiting too long. Like, we need to hear some punches before you get into that move. Like, the shit gotta be put together right. Like, it is what it is. You on a big stage, you the main attraction. You gotta build up. to the aspect where you got niggas you got to slow walk niggas. It is what it is. You the MC. You is a professional. That's what you going off of. And you are a professional, you know what I'm saying? But so you got to learn to, listen, you got to cater to, it ain't the crowd. When I say crowd, I'm talking about the damn audience, the people paying to see it. I damn sure don't give a fuck. I don't care nothing about no Cardi B, no Hitman Holler. We ain't trying to hear none of that. You ain't bad on them niggas. We don't care. We don't. Let's keep on going, man. Hey, yo, my trunk got a pump, a Draco and a couple R's in it. So if my dog runs into the car, running the car, see R's, finish. Hold on, I said that wrong. Let me say it again. Hey, yo, my trunk got a pump, a Draco and a couple R's in it. So if my dog run into cars, see R's, finish. I mean, he said it a lot better than that. I'm frustrated at this point. But don't take it personal, pussy. It's all been listen, I'm frustrated because the way you piece the stuff together. You scheming too much. Where was the quick, short punches at? So, look, I got Cassidy winning, and like I said, I like to score stuff like boxing. 10-9 round, 10-9. Niggas get, nigga get dropped, the guy lose a point. So if Arsonal get dropped, he get an 8. Or if they just don't do so little. I got Arsonal at a 7, 6, for real. It's just regular. I didn't like. Listen, I didn't like 80% of Arsonal round at all. Cassidy, I mean, I didn't like it. Overall, I didn't like it. You got some dope stuff in there, but overall, I don't like it. And then you losing points for the aluminum ball. You got to be better than that. You in tune. Listen, your yes man around you, they got to, listen, you need some better people. Danny Myers, you are not credible. If niggas gonna be fan and not actually give you actual critique, it don't have to be hating. Critique, yo, listen, man, you taking too long to get to the punch. You gonna have to throw something. You gonna have to piece something up. Your freestyles where it's some short bars where you getting right to the punch. You ain't do that. Didn't like the first round. You 1-0, but again, I ain't like it. Now, my biggest thing with people, y'all gotta understand, you can't blame. I mean, listen, we could blame Cassidy for what Cassidy did, but you gotta blame Beasley and Smack for pit somebody like Rum Nitty or Conceited. Pay the check, get them niggas, and pit them in a small room. Not on the big stage. Pit them in a small room on the volume. Whatever it is, whatever you want to call it. Pit them in there and so we can watch it. No crowd distraction, none of that. Pit him against somebody who's a puncher, who's going to bar him out. So we can't have this discussion because Cassidy's still winning off a rap. Arsonal ain't out rapping him. Like I said, he spit some BS. I mean, it's just basic. I almost say it's just basic. Basic. So far, round 1, Cassidy up. But again, it still was lackluster. Round 2 coming up, man. I doubt if I have time to get it out today. Round 2 coming up. Holla at me. Mr. Info Philly. Go check out the Norbes Podcast. You know what I'm saying? I was on there. I'll put the link up. Mr. Info Philly out.